This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
It is home opening day here at the Corral in Dallas, Texas. Pete, man, it's good to be home in Texas in front of these Texas fans. Let's go Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a long 6-game road stand, but we're finally home, finally getting to play some baseball in front of our home fans. We're gonna play some kind of a sport with a ball. Don't worry about it.
Yes, we're gonna warm up with some basketball and switch over to baseball.
Yeah.
Well, we got so the fans are all excited, but I'm a little nervous, man. We're facing these Baltimore Jacks, who are the hottest team in the league right now. These guys haven't lost a single game yet, and they've always been good, man. They've always been good. When we were facing these guys back in Phoenix, it was always tough. When we had that one playoff series where we went 3 games and just barely beat them in extra innings with I think that was the Smack Avery home run or something like that. Some crazy
histrionics to get through that one. Yeah, they're a tough team. They're always. I don't think I remember a season where the Jacks weren't in position to either be a playoff team or at least a wild card team. They're always tough, and like you said, they started off this season so far 5-0. They have not lost a game yet. There is a chance that they have a game against the Hot Corners before they come into the Corral. So there's a chance they may lose one, but like I say, they are the hottest team in baseball right now. But the Ramblers, coming off of 2 big wins against a divisional opponent, they're pretty hot as well.
Yeah, howdy. So let's talk a little bit about that game real quick, if you don't mind. Back in Chicago, game 2, the second game of 2, our 6th game on the road, and our Ramblers take 2 in Chicago. Again, the stat we mentioned before is they've never lost to that team. They've won every game.
Yeah, and our pitchers, they really love pitching in Whacker's Wheel. You talked about Kingston Black. He came in with an 18 ERA, I think it was, and he wound at, when he left, it was less than half of what he came in with. So yeah, he again, the pitching performances we got in Chicago really have pumped me up for this team. I am really excited. If we get that kind of pitching through the whole season, it's the Ramblers there's nobody except for the Jacks to beat, really.
Right. So, well, I guess we said before the Jacks were undefeated, but there was one score. There was actually 6 scores to tell you about. The Jacks was one of them. So let's see if they actually kept it unscored. They had to play, like you said, the Hot Corners. Let's get these scores from around the league. Things started off with the Sirloins down in Guadalajara at the Buzzards. What happened?
Yeah, the Sirloins travel to take on the Buzzards. They jump out to an early lead. They hold on and win 5-1.
Wax Bills in Tampa Bay at the Grapplers, and the Wax Bills won that one 5-3.
Hot Corners travel to take on the Jacks. It's back and forth battle, and ultimately it's going to be the Hot Corners 7-5.
Wow, B-Wolves at the Heaters. The B-Wolves looking good so far this season, but the Heaters beat them 7-2.
Overdogs travel to take on the Nemesis out there in Hawaii. The Nemesis out to an early lead. They hold on and win 5-1.
Atlanta Wildcats at Philadelphia at the Platypi. Platypi beat them 5-4.
Yes, sir. So a couple of firsts there, Tommy.
Yeah.
We got a first win and a first loss. So up in the Liberty Conference Eastern Division, the Jacks, like we said, with their first loss, they wind up moving into a 2-way tie for first place with the Swordfish, both of them with records of 5-1. The Jacks, with that plus 13 run differential, have just a 3-run lead over the Swordfish. In second place, the Wide Loads, who are playing 500 ball right now at 3-3, and they are 2 games out of first place.
They are Central Division. It's our Texas Ramblers out on top comfortably with a plus 10 run differential. We are 4-2 on the season. Even if we lose, we still have a winning record. The Crocodons and the Moose, are both 2-4 and 2 games back.
In the Western Division, the Sawteeth sit atop the Western with a record of 4 wins, 2 losses, and a league best, I believe. Let me take a quick look. Yeah, league best. Plus 17 run differential. The Herbisaurs in second place. They're playing 500 as well with a record of 3-3. They find themselves a game out of first place.
Yeah, Sawteeth fighting mad. They made the finals last year, got beat by those Wax Bills in 3 games. 3 of 3. So yeah, they really want to come back this season and say, hey, that was ours. Speaking of the Wax Bills, Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Wax Bills are out on top in the Atlantic Division, along with the Freebooters. Fort Lauderdale Freebooters. Both teams are 4-2 at this early stage, and the looks like the Wax Bills have the second best run differential at plus 16. Both those teams have a game lead ahead of the Tampa Bay Grapplers, who are knotted up at 3-3.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with a 6-win, 1-loss record, plus 11 run differential. They will have a 1.5 game lead over the Sirloins and the Hot Corners, who are tied for second with a record of 4-2.
Yeah, and the 3-3 Lockhorns in last place still keep that division as the only division without a losing record. I mean, Lockhorns playing 500, but still no losing record and no negative run differential. Every team in that division has a positive run differential. That's some consistent good ball. Anyway, Pacific Division, the Arizona Bee Wolves out on top 4-2 in the season with a +2, and they have a 1 game lead ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are playing 500 at 3-3.
All right.
That's going to bring us to this game. It's game number 7 of 38. It's the 5-1 Baltimore Jacks power hitters with great connectivity and great power, Pete. These guys are offensive, and they got a good pen too against our 4-2 Ramblers. A win for the Ramblers evens our records, but the Jacks they don't want to lose first place, so it's gonna be a tough game. But like you said before, we can actually do this now. The Jacks gonna be putting their right-hander. I think it's their is their second. We were saying second strings.
Third.
Third string. Yeah. McKenna Cardenas, the rookie, known mostly for her very good junk. She also has good accuracy and fair velocity. She's got an elite slider, and she's a clutch pitcher too. She has no record yet in the season, but she's got an admirable 3.86 ERA and a 107 WHIP.
Yeah, and backing her up is going to be I don't know what Gunn's first name is, the center fielder.
I think it's Lydia.
Lydia Guns, the center fielder. She's locked in right now. She's got good power, good speed on the base pass, but a little bit less than average ability to connect. But she's hitting 375 right now with a +4. Not with a +4, with 4 home runs. Huffy Buffler, the second baseman, he's also locked in with good power, good ability to connect, poor speed on the base pass. He's hitting 250 with 1 home run. And then Downton Upton, the first baseman, he's also locked in. He's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and about average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 522 with 3 home runs.
Yeah, down up. We knew him from back down in Fort Lauderdale years back, but he's been in well, I mean, I guess he was the Jacks before they moved, but now he's been with the Jack for a while. Anyway, we're gonna put the right-hander on the mound, or no? Yes, right?
Yeah, right-hander.
Right, yeah, the right-hander on the mound. Tobias Glover, who I think played well in his last start. He's about equally as good at velocity and accuracy, which is above average, and slightly below average junk. He's known as a rally stopper, which works for him. And he's got an elite cut finger. He's got no record on the season yet, but he's got a good 4.50 ERA and a 2.0 WHIP, Pete. So a solid performance from Toby Glover it's a necessary ingredient for a win today.
It definitely is. When you're coming up, and he's got a job, with these power hitters, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Backing him up, he's got Corbin Huerta, the center fielder. Center fielder's locked in. He's got good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 500 with 1 home run. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, with good power, good ability to connect, and about a little bit better than average speed on the base pass, hitting 333 with 2 home runs. And then Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, with good power, good ability to connect, better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 364 with 1 home run.
Wow, yeah, I think probably the chances of there being a home run today is about 95%. Yeah. With all this power, someone's gonna go along. All right, we're gonna get the lineup from the assistant coach. Going to look a little something like this. Starting things off, batting first and in left field, Swindle Heath back in the game, looking good, ready to play. Spray Bellamy it's the usuals. These are our top guys against this Jacks team. Spray Bellamy at third base, batting second. Batting third Corbin Huerta's locked in. Yeah, it looks like our other locked in players are starting pitchers, but they've already pitched. So Corbin Huerta's our only locked in player currently on the field. He's going to be playing center field and batting third. Batting cleanup, Kid Paul is going to be out in right field. That's his secondary position. But we need his bat here today. Evan Montez is going to be at second base, as he's been for some time, batting fifth, batting sixth. Noah McLean at shortstop. No surprise there. Buck Daniel, the 19-year-older, is is going to be our DH. He did so well in Chicago. We're going to want to see more from him. Johnny Contreras going to be at first base and batting 8th. Then batting 9th, Maximiliano LeBlanc making his return behind the plate, catching for the Ramblers. Finally, to finish things off, you got Toby Glover. It's going to be climb the mound. 24-year-older throws the 4-finger, 2-finger, cut finger, and the slider. And you ready to play ball here, Pete? Give us
Let's
that lineup for those. All right, you ready? Catch your breath?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
All right, the Jacks are going to be leading off with Corman out in center field, Downton Upton, the first baseman, batting second. Guns out in center field, batting third. Buffler at second base, batting fourth. Jackman, the designated hitter, will bat fifth. Juice Jackson, the third baseman, batting sixth. Tremendo out in right field, batting seventh. Marks, the shortstop, batting eighth. And Sanchez, the left fielder, batting ninth. Cardenas, the starting pitcher tonight, as we have a night game here in the Corral.
Yeah.
The fans are ready to go.
That was tough because I was looking at the wrong lineup. I'm like,
yeah. So used to being on the right.
Yeah. All right, so as the Ramblers take the field, Clutch Corman, Downton Upton, and Lydia Guns will get ready to face off against Tobias Glover, who, like Tommy says, will be taking the bump with a 4.5 ERA. We're going to get this one underway. There's Dallas all lit up back there.
Yeah, prime time. What a ticket tonight here.
Yeah. Clutch Corman, the catcher, he's neutral and fit. He's got a 105 batting average with 1 home run, 1 RBI. He's a clutch hitter. First pitch, and that's going to get into center field for a clean single, a fly ball into shallow center. So Corbin Hirta throws it in. 1 on with no outs. Downton Upton, the first baseman, steps in. He's hitting .522 with 3 home runs, 3 RBIs. He is locked in and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. First pitch, that's low, ball 1. The runner at first base does not have. Has about average speed, but LeBlanc with that strong arm behind home plate. That one's a ball as well. 2 balls, no strikes to Downton Upton. There's a roller that's going to get into center field as well. So a ground ball into center field. And there's runners now at first and second with no outs, and in steps Lydia Guns, the center fielder. She's locked in and fit. She's an off-speed hitter who's consistent. She's hit .375, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. First pitch high. Clutch, +10 to all skills when pressure is high. The effect is doubled when pressure is extreme. Okay. There's a shot.
Jeez.
And that's getting out into right field, and Kid Paul's going to bring it in. So now you got the bases loaded, nobody out. Huffley Buffler, the second baseman, stepped in. He locked in and fit. He's a slow poke with a noodle arm. He's batting .250 with a home run and an RBI. So bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch low, ball 1. And Tobias Glover has that rally stopper trait. There's a shot that's going to get out into. Oh. There's a fly ball to center field over Corbin Hirta's head, and 1 run will score, make it 2 runs will score. So the score is now 2-0 Jacks. Runners at first and second with no outs. Guns Jackman steps in. He's tense but fit. He's an RBI hero who's consistent, and he's hitting .095 with 2 RBIs. So 2 on with no outs. First pitch to Guns Jackman is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Here it's going to be exactly what we feared, you know?
Yep, that's in there for a called second strike. Very quickly, Guns Jackman now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller. Oh, come on. Nobody gets it. And the runner from third is going to come home. Oh.
Wow.
And Lydia Gunn, with a lot of speed, was able to get from second to home on a weak grounder into center field that got past the pitcher and the second baseman. 3 runs given up in the first inning by Tobias Glover. He's only thrown 11 pitches. That's low, ball 1. Juice Jackson now in the box. He's hitting .320 with no home runs, 3 RBIs. Fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Runners at first and second. Jackson is an off-speed hitter. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Jackson, the third baseman, is tense but well. That one's fouled straight back. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Juice Jackson. Tobias Glover gets his first K of the night, so one out. Runners at first and second. Hose Tremendo, the right fielder, steps in. He's an RBI 0 with a cannon arm. He's hitting 250 with 2 RBIs. First pitch to Tremendo is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller, but that'll be foul along the first baseline. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tremendo now behind in the count. 1-2, top of the first. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first, 3-0 Jacks. That's inside, ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a shot into right field, and Kid Paul will make the catch and throw it into the cutoff. So 2 outs now with runners at first and second. Tandy Marks, the shortstop, is locked in and fit. He's hitting .333 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Tobias Glover with that rally stopper trait. 2 outs. First pitch to Marks is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Marks now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's over the outside corner. He didn't even swing at it. He goes down looking. So we're going to head into the bottom of the first. Jacks 3, Ramblers nothing. Swindle, Heath, Spray, Bellamy, Corbin, Huerta are going to get a first look at McKenna Cardenas, who's taken the bump with a 3.86 ERA. Ramblers have a little work to do here, boys. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack, hitting .333 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs.
He is. First Rambler at bat in this building this season. It's in there for a strike. 0 the count. Second pitch, low for a ball. Good patience. 1 apiece now. Cardenas throws the third pitch. Hard foul ball first base line. 1-2. He's in the hole. Inside, but he swings anyway on the ground to Buffler. 1 pump throw over to first base. 1 up, 1 down.
In steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack, hitting .364 with a home run, 2 RBIs. 1 up, 1 down for Cardenas. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a smash, but that's foul into the dugout along the first base line. 1-2 now. That one's outside. That evens the count. 2-2. There's a shot. That's going to get into left field. So a clean single. Ground ball past the third baseman. Looked like he could have made a play.
Yeah. Corbin Huerta, I'm sorry, 500 season, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. So it was good to get one before going 2 outs without getting anybody, you know what I mean? First pitch to Huerta's on the ground, straight into center field, and that's going to be picked up by Guns. As a runner, as Huerta just got second base, they're going to hold up their first and second Pete with 1 out.
Yep, we're coming back here. Kid Paul, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero with bad jumps. He's hitting .391 on the season with 2 home runs. First pitch is high, ball 1, and 4 RBIs. There's a shot.
No.
And that's going to be a double. Oh, he drops the ball. So a line drive to the shortstop who flips to second, and the second baseman drops the ball. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. Evan Montez.
Evan Montez, the thunderous applause. The fans want him to tie the game with 1 swing. Outside corner, ball 1 more the count. Evan Montez hitting .480 on the season. Hardliner streak to shortstop. Marks picks up, throws him out.
Oh, rats. We're going to head into the top of the second. It's Jacks 3, Ramblers nothing. Viviana Sanchez's first at bat. Clutch Corman 1 for 1, and Downton Upton 1 for 1. Glover threw 25 pitches, racked up 2 strikeouts, gave up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 7.71.
Boy, all that offensive activity, Pete. We didn't get a single run. And Viviana Sanchez now hitting .143 on the season. No home runs, no RBIs. Tobias Glover tense after that first inning, threw a quarter of a century worth of pitches. He's going to start with his 26th pitch right here, start the second. Hard bomb to left field, and they start with another run right off the first pitch. Wow, 15 rows back left field, and these Jacks are going to bury us before the third inning. That one went 414 feet. It's Sanchez's first home run and first RBI of the season. And yeah, these Jacks came to play, man. Now it's Clutch Corman's turn, 1 for 1 with a single. 150 on the season, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Great contact there. Not a super power hitter, though.
Nope.
First pitch to Corman, right in there for a strike, 0 the count. Low pressure situation here. Jack's got 4, Ramblers got zip. Hard one into center field. Corbin Huerta running back. He's going to catch that short of the track for the first out. Pete, 1 down. 2 more to go. It's Downton Upton's turn. Now, the minus ranked first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single. He's got good contact against these right-handers. He's doing great recently. He's locked in, as a matter of fact. First one misses inside, ball 1-1 over the count.
Seriously?
Beautiful night here for baseball in Dallas, Texas. Fans came to see a great game, and instead they're seeing a beatdown. That one's there for strike. Games up for 1 apiece. Like Pete said, these Ramblers are going to work hard to get back out of it here in the 2nd inning. 31st pitch by Tobias Glover. In there for a strike. I feel bad for Toby Glover. All the other pitchers pitching great. Toby comes out so far this game and looks like he needs some work. Check swing, high and in, ball 2. 2 apiece now with 1 out. To Downton Upton. Oh, that one in the dirt, a little too low. Got away from now. It's 3-2 full count. To Downton Upton, who's hitting .542. That's incredible. Hard one on the ground into left field. Swindle Heath's going to stop that. And you can't stop Downton Upton, Pete. You can't do it. I don't know why you tried. Lydia Guns, here she is. 1 for 1 with a single. 400 on the season. Great power hitter. Locked in. Outfield's going to fade back deep for her because they can. You got a average speed runner at first base in Downton Upton. First pitch goes out and away on the cut finger. Or the 2 finger, I'm sorry. Ball 1 over the count. Second pitch a slider. She misses on it. Swing and a miss. Ball or strike 1. Now we're even at 1 apiece. To the center fielder for the Baltimore Jacks. Fooled on that one. That one got past her. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. He's got her in a hole. We'll see if the runner takes off for second on this one. 38th pitch coming up. Oof. Foul ball. Late swing. First, I don't know. Fouled off. I don't remember when. Still 1-2. Fouled. There's a first base line. Souvenir. Still 1-2. 40th pitch by Tobias Glover. On the ground to a diving Contreras. He couldn't go to second. He could have gone to second, but he didn't. He got up and ran it back. He should have. He should have gone for the lead runner, Pete. And that was a mistake by the first baseman. Then I got the power hitter, Huffy Buffalo, locked in. Outfield feeding deep. 2 outs. If we can get past them, that would be great. Or even get a ground out or a fly out.
Oh, come on.
The slider misses just inside. Ball 1. Okay, now outfield single will be back because that bring in the runner. Misses outside. We're at 2 apiece. Pressure still low here at the top of the 2nd. Ramblers looking at getting out of this inning without a 1, and that's going to be on the ground to Montez, and there he goes. Pete throws it to first, clears outside.
All right, but they gave up another one, so it's 4-0, and we always talk about the pitchers giving up 4 runs in the first 3, and there it is. Noah McLean, Buck Daniel, and John Contreras going to get a first look at Cadenas, who threw 14 pitches, gave up 2 hits. Her ERA is down to a 3.18. Come on, Noah McLean, the shortstop. Neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's hitting .357 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs on the season. Big home run in the last game. There's a shot, but that's pulled foul. Strike 1. Got around a little quick on it. There's a shot. That's going to go. So no McLean. Nope. Oh! It's caught at the wall. The back to the wall, and he makes the catch in left field for the first out. Buck Daniel stepping in.
Oh, Buck Daniel, 420. The fans are cheering, though. They were close. Boy, if these Ramblers start to get them, Pete, I think they're going to get more than 1. The first one misses outside, ball 1 over the count. Second one's, low. Good eye. 2-0 down to Buck Daniel. Nervous about throwing to him. There's a strike. Now the safety's off. 2-1. Low. Good patience. 3-1. Hitter's pitch. There it is, and it's a home run bomb. Yes, you should never throw that to the kid. The 19-year-old Pete. I think it's his first home run.
It is. Buck Daniel
right,
go.
407 feet. It's his first home run and 2nd RBI of the season, Pete. And he gets the hand slapping from John Contreras.
Yes, sir. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's a base rounder, hitting .421 on the season. And the Ramblers are on the board, 4-1. That one's ripped foul into the stands on the first base side. That's over the outside corner for a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to the second baseman. Buffler, he'll pick it up and make the throw. The noodle arm was able to make the throw. So 2 outs, and in steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Max Planck 083 on the season. Likes pitches down low. Hoping to get back in this season. First one missed the ball, 1-0 the count. Good eye. Second one inside corner, strike one, even one apiece. Now safety off. Cardenas throws outside corner, a hard liner to the left center field. It's deep to the track. He's rounded first for second. Pete Leedy again picks it up, throws it in, but he's gonna slide into second with a double. Way to go!
Thank you. Yeah, get their pitch count up to 30. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, steps in. He's neutral and favors the outside pitch. He's big hack 0 for 1 today. So runner at second base with 2 outs. Swindle Heath takes the first pitch for called strike. Strike one. It's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a shot, it's 2 outs. That's a fly ball into right center field. Guns will make the catch for the 3rd out. Sorry. But the Ramblers are on the board. We're going into the 3rd inning. The Jacks 4 runs on 7 hits. The Ramblers 1 run on 4 hits. Guns Jackson 1 for 1. Juice Jackson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Host Tremendo 0 for 1. Tobias Glover at 43 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 7 hits. Guns Jackman, the designated hitter. He's tense but fit. 1 for 1 with a single today and an RBI. Glover is tense himself, throwing his 44th pitch here in the top of the 3rd. That's over the outside corner for called strike. Strike one. Glover needs a couple of low pitch innings. Get himself back on track here. There's a hard shot into the stands along the right field line. Strike 2. He gets another pitch. Jackman. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Down goes Guns Jackman. 1 out, and in steps Juice Jackson, the 3rd baseman. He's tense, but well, he's an off-speed hitter. He's 0 for 1 today. So 1 out and nobody on in the top of the 3rd. Glover going to come back here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Jackson was completely fooled by that pitch. Glover looks in. He delivers. Oh, inside, ball 1. That evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a roller. Oh, come on. I hit the button. There's something about the trigger. It's the trigger, right?
Yeah, it's a trigger, right trigger.
And I hit the trigger, and it like he just like sticks his hand out. It's like, no, you're supposed to.
Yeah, if he would have dove, he would have grabbed it.
Yeah. Hose Tremendo, the right fielder, steps in. I didn't see what he was. 1 on with 1 out. Not a lot of speed at first base in Jackson. Hose Tremendo, the right fielder, takes the first pitch low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tremendo, a RBI 0 with a cannon arm. There's a shot.
No, it did not go where it was supposed to.
It's going deep. Oh, come on. Again. Do something.
Oh, this is horrible. A triple.
A triple. Oh, my God. This trigger is not doing anything.
The shortstop, number 6.
Although that should have been the button anyway. Tandy Mark stepped in 0 for 1. The Jacks put another one on the board as Tremendo hits a triple. So, man at 3rd base with 1 out. The Jacks up 5-1. There's a shot. Dive. Now he dives, but he misses anyway.
Oh my God.
So Evan Montez dove for the ball finally, but it didn't get it. So a single brings in another run. That'll make it 6-1. And wow, we just can't stop the Jacks. Vivian Sanchez 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI.
We can't.
In the top of the 3rd. I mean, if you wanted to do starting pitcher, relief pitcher, you could do that. But yeah,
I'm doing.
Gosh, dang it. God,
we should
dang
have
it.
never.
So Tobias Glover's going to take a seat. We're going to bring in Bore Reliable. Bore Reliable, the starting / relief pitcher. He's got good velocity, less than average junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got no ERA, 0.33 whip, and 1 strikeout. He's got an elite 4-finger fastball. He's got that elite 4-finger curveball and a changeup, and he's a right-hander. So with 1 on and 1 out in the top of the 3rd, Tobias Glover had a short outing. First pitch to Vivian Sanchez is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
No.
Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Vivian Sanchez homered her first time up. Throw over to first, and I can't remember who's on first, but they were able to get back. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Sanchez now behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ooh, that's low. That evens the count up 2-2. Reliable steps off of the rubber, and the pitcher is back. Allen's high, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Vivian Sanchez, the left field, in stepping in. Ooh, swing and a miss. She was out in front of that one. He fooled her with an off-speed pitch, and down she goes. 2 outs, and in steps Clutch Corman, the catcher. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. So 1 on with 2 outs in the top of the third. Jacks 6, Ramblers 1. That one's popped up behind home plate, and Maximiliano LeBlanc is there. He makes the catch for the 3rd out, and we're going to head into the bottom of the 3rd. Again, Jack 6, Ramblers 1, Spray Bellamy 1 for 1, Corbin Yurta 1 for 1, Kid Paul 0 for 1, Cardenas at 30 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Her ERA is up to a 4.05. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is 1 for 1 with a single today.
I feel good Tobias Glover being out of this game, Pete, just to be honest. I feel like we needed that. We needed something fresh. First one's low, 1-0 the count, Spray Bellamy. Second one high, 2-0. Clutch pitcher against the big hack. Bottom of the 3rd. Ball 3, she's nervous throwing to him. Late swing, foul ball, first base lines. 3-1, here's pitch. Way outside.
Oh,
that's in there for strike somehow. 3-2 full count. Hard one on the ground to Marks at shortstop, 1 pump to short. Oh, that looked so good to start, you know?
Yeah. 1 out, in steps Corbin here to the center fielder, locked in and fit, 1 for 1 with a single. That high outside pitch that got called a strike really kind of put him in the. That's inside, called strike 1. Looked a little inside to me. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. There's a pop up into shallow center. Center fielder is there calling for it, and Guns will make the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Kid Paul.
We're going to need home runs to stay in this Kid Paul. 0 for 1 on the day is Kid Paul. First pitch way inside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Cardenas throwing again, way outside, ball 2. Throwing her 41st pitch right here in the top of the 3rd. Way outside, ball 3. She's nervous about throwing Kid Paul. Just let her walk it. Oh, it makes the outside corner strike 1. 3-1 the count. Hitter's pitch. Getting the pitch count up. That's past the mound into center field. All right, Kid Paul does not disappoint me. He's going to get out with a single, give us another hit.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with 2 outs. Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Come on, y'all. We need some runs now. We need some runs.
Oh, boy.
So dumb. It's like there's a delayed reaction to everything. Nothing is. All right. Well, that was dumb base running, and Kid Paul got picked off at first base. So we're going to go into the top of the 4th at 6-1 Jacks. Downton Upton 2 for 2. Lydia Guns 1 for 2, and Huffley. This is not a good game to not be on top of it. Downton Upton, the first baseman, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. This is not how I wanted this game to go.
It's exactly the opposite. More reliable. Looking great so far. Throws the first one up and misses outside, ball 1. 1 count. Low pressure situation, top of the 4th. 6-1. Baltimore over Texas. Check swing on that one. High fastball. Evens at 1 apiece. Safety off now to the first baseman for the Baltimore Jacks. Curveball makes it in for a strike. He gets ahead in the count, 1-2. Number 20 winds up, tosses. Low and out, he does not chase. Good pitch selection, go. Even now at 2 apiece. Gonna throw his 12th pitch. Gets a signal from LeBlanc, winds up, throws it. Rising fastball, fades up a little too high. And now we got another full count here at the top of the 4th. Hard liner. Oh, and the diving first baseman can't make it. And
they won't chase.
Good to throw it in. And I got a single on. And Lydia Guns 1 for 2 with a single. Huge power hitter. Outfield's going to fade deep. They're looking for that double play ball, though. Be nice to clean off the bags. Get her to throw that. Get her to hit a grounder. Goes up high and in and misses, ball 1. 1 to the count. More liable could be the first pitcher off the net back here by us. 1 apiece. If he doesn't give up any runs, be the first pitcher not to give up runs yet. That one's there for strike 1 and 2. Got her in a hole, but this is where it gets tough. It gets real tough to get that 3rd strike. And instead it's jacked into right center field, back to the wall. Kid Paul's going to toss it in. Runner's going to go from first to 3rd. Now you got runners to the corners, Pete, with no outs. And it's Huffley Buffler. 1 for 2 with a single, 2 RBIs. Huge power hitter. Outfield fading deep. 18th pitch coming up. There it is. Fast runner at first base. She did not go. Foul ball first base line. souvenir. You know they're gonna run her. Fouled back about the wall. 0-2. Oh, I hate this. I hate getting 2 strikes on them because then they hit it like that. No, McLean doesn't have time. He goes to second and doesn't get him. They get nobody. Infield single. Infield single.
Number 27, Guns, Jack.
Diving to his right. Shortstop. No, McLean picks up, throws the second, doesn't get him. Throws the first, doesn't get him. They get the 7th run. Now you got 2 on, no outs, and it's Guns Jackman back here. We're gonna get 2 strikes on him, and then we're gonna give up the. But he's tense. That one misses ball. He anticipated it. The DH. Popped up infield fly. Spray Bellamy's running back. Does he have it? Yes. Okay. He's gonna grab that one at third base for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And now we need that double play.
19,
Juice Jackson.
Juice Jackson.
Tense, off-speed hitter, 1 for 2 with a single. Facing the tense pitcher. Outfield going deep. Fast runner at second. Hard one. No, McLean jumps up, and that's going to be multiple bases and multiple runs. Swindle Heath running way out. There's our slow outfield. Tried to dump off at the end of the. They're going to get 1 and 2 more. Making it 9-1. Wow, they score multiple runs every inning.
Jose Tremendous.
Is there a
Except for
slaughter
one,
rule?
yeah.
Can we just forfeit the game? Because at
Yeah.
this point, it's like I don't even want to play this game anymore.
Yeah. All right. Top of the 4th. Ooh. Check swing on that curve in there. 0 on the count. Hard foul back here by us. 0-2. And now here comes the outfield single. Oh. High
They
and
don't
in
chase.
ball
They don't
one.
chase.
Yeah. Oh, past. Come on, get it. He's not running. Why is he not running? It's not giving me Montez. Did you see that? And they get another run. 10-1. Did you see that? They didn't give me Montez. It was just running Huerta deep out in the. Oh,
I've had that happen too. I know that feeling. It's just. I don't
double
know.
digits.
At this point, I just want to quit. I mean, what is
Top of
the
the
point?
4th. Yeah, high and in. Swinging and a miss, strike 1. A runner at second base in scoring position. Hard foul, third baseline souvenir. And now they get the run. Here comes 31st pitch. Oh, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And he's upset. Boy,
Fielder,
everybody else on his team scored. He feels cheated.
Sanchez.
Viviana Sanchez, 1 for 2 with a home run. RBI. Power hitter.
Reliable, tense but fit with an 8.31 ERA. He came in with a
Yeah.
0 ERA.
Yep, driving it way up. Swinging and a miss on a nice curve inside. Out of the zone. 0-1 the count. We need 1 more. Just 1 more against. Oh, it's Viviana Sanchez goes deep to center field. Corbin Huerta back. Catches it at the track for the 3rd out, Pete.
Yeah, but we're going into the bottom of the 4th, and the Jacks have this one sewn up 10-1 against the Ramblers. Evan Montez 0 for 1, no McLean 0 for 1, Buck Daniel 1 for 1 with a home run. Cardenas at 44 pitches, giving up 5 hits. Again, never say never, but wow, what a hole they have dug themselves in.
Yeah.
Evan Montez, the second baseman, neutral and fit 0 for 1. Everything that I talked about before the game that I was so happy about was the pitching, and it's just horrible tonight. It's just terrible. First pitch is in there. Oh, 2 straight strikes to Evan Montez. He's in the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes. Evan Montez was on a hot streak for a while, but he's kind of cooled off.
Oh
That's
my
a
gosh.
3rd strike. Never got the bat off his shoulder.
Wow, talk about painting the corners.
1 out, and in steps No McLean.
I thought all those were balls. No McLean 0 for 1. Watch this, Pete. She's brilliant. Best pitcher you ever seen. Hard one straight into the glove and out, then up and 2 up, 2 down.
In steps Buck Daniel, the designated hitter. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. Hitting 467. He's an off-speed hitter with bad jumps. There's a shot. That'll get up into right field. Buck Daniel again doing what he can do. And a single for a 2-out single in the bottom of the 4th for Buck Daniel. In steps Johnny Contreras.
John Contreras 0 for 1. 400 of the season. Base rounder if he gets on. Got a faster average run at first base who's not going to take off on the first pitch. Rather the first one there for
was it.
strike.
That was my
0
shot.
on the count. 51st pitch. And there for strike 2.
Oh,
She's going to come right on for strike 3. She's dropping him with 3 pitches. Watch. Hard one on the ground. Oh, and somehow Buffalo gets over, guns him down, Pete. Wow.
We're going to head into the top of the fifth. It's Jacks 10, Ramblers 1. Clutch Corman 1 for 3. Downton Upton 3 for 3 in the fifth inning. Lydia Guns 2 for 3. More reliable at 33 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 7.71. Clutch Corman, the catcher, he's a clutch player. 1 for 3 with a single a day. Only hitting 136 on the season with a home run and an RBI. Plus 10 to all skills when pressure is high. The effect is...
Right down the pipe.
There's a shot, but that's foul along the left field line, so that's strike 1. There's a roller foul along the first baseline. So very quickly, Clutch Corman has put himself in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Clutch Corman. 4 reliable, feeling pretty good about that. Dutton Upton, the first baseman, steps in. He's locked in and fit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles, this young man. Reliable, tense, but fit. Throws his pitch. Low, ball 1. Reliable throwing his 38th pitch to Downton Upton. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Jacks with a pretty comfortable lead. There's a foul ball into foul territory, and Spray Bellamy's getting there. Makes the catch for the second out. So just in front of the dugout on the third base side. So 2 outs, and in steps Lydia Guns, the center fielder. She's locked in and fit. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. She's an off-speed hitter who's consistent. First pitch. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on top of the fifth. She anticipated that pitch, but she laid off. It was outside. Ball 1. 1-1 now. That's in there for called second strike. And Lydia Guns, the center fielder, finds herself behind in the count. 1-2 in the top of the fifth. There's a shot, and it's a fair ball into the corner in right field. Kid Paul will pick it up. He's going to make the throw into the cutoff man over to second. So Lydia Guns with a 2-out double in the top of the fifth. And in steps Huffley Buffler, the second baseman. It's locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and 3 RBIs. Huffley Buffler. A lot of speed at second base in Lydia Guns. There's a roller, and that's going to get into center field. And Corbin Yurta's going to come up throwing, and of course they're not going to get Lydia Guns for second. So I was hoping we'd put a goose egg on the board, but no such luck. They score another run. Huffley Buffler at first base with 2 outs. Guns Jackman steps in. He's hitting 125. I didn't see what he's done on the day, but 2 outs, runner at first base.
Right past the mound too.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, is the pitchers are just horrible. Foul ball along the first base side. Strike 1. That one's inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That's in there for a called second strike. And now Guns Jackman finds himself behind 1-2. There's a shot out to right field, and Kid Paul will get in front of that and make the catch for the 3rd out. But they put another one on the board, Tom. They have scored in every inning. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. It's Jacks 11, Ramblers 1. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 1 with a double. Swindle Heath 0 for 2, and Spray Bellamy 1 for 2. Cardenas at 52 pitches with a strikeout. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 1 with a double. He favors that low pitch.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. They may go for the record.
First pitch is low, ball 1. That's a ripped foul along the third base line. That evens the count. 1-1. That's over the inside corner for called second strike. 1-2 now to LeBlanc. There it's ripped. Unfortunately, it's going to curve foul, but if that would have been straight, that would have been out of here.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes to LeBlanc. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That catches the inside corner for a called third strike, and down goes LeBlanc.
Yeah, you know, I'm not calling these for us.
Nope.
But the strike zone is very wide. All right, it's it's him. Strike one. Swindle Heath. 1 apiece now. First of the ball, then a strike. Bottom of the 5th, we got to score 10 runs to get back in this. 2-1.
Nope.
High end check swing. Way to pull it back, Swindle Heath. Great batter. 3-1. Early swing into his own dugout. Foul ball. 3-2 now. Full count. 1 out. And she walks him. Way to go, patient batter. To sort of take a notch out of her belt there.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 1 out. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's at 1 for 2 with a single. Bellamy, Swindle Heath does not have a lot of speed, about average speed. First pitch to Spray Bellamy is high, ball 1. There's a
Jeez.
line drive to Marks, the shortstop, who'll make the catch for the second out. Heath gets back to first, so 2 outs, runner at first. Corbin Huerta steps in.
Corbin Huerta 1 for 2 to single, but he got that right on the reticle and just hit it straight to the shortstop. First pitch.
Oh.
Late swing foul. Third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch high and out. Ball 1. We're even at 1 apiece now. Third pitch high. Ball 2. 2-1. There goes the runner. It's a hit and run. It's foul ball first base line. Souvenir. 2-2-2. Whoa, inside. He's got it back out. 3-2. He got in her head maybe. Full count. That one better walked. Yeah. All right. And the runner's going to make it to second base. And we got first and second Pete with, I think, 2 outs, right?
Yep. Kid Paul, the right fielder, steps in. He's 1 for 2 today. 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 5th. Now it's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the inside corner for called strike. Cardenas throwing her 75th pitch here in the bottom of the 5th. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Kid Paul. That's low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4, and she just walked. The bases loaded. So the bases loaded with 2 outs. Evan steps. Evan Montez. He had two bases loaded opportunities in the last game, unfortunately.
All right, McKenna Cardenas is going to sit down. She played a good game. She's going to have a seat. They're going to bring in a Immaculo Spectaculo. Oh, my gosh. Spectaculo 10 still right now. We're lucky for us. He's a great junk pitcher. He's got really good velocity as well and fair accuracy. He gets crossed up, though. He's not fully rested, so he's not going to see the rest of the game. He throws a 4-finger, mixes it up with a slider and the changeup. The A-plus. A-plus Spectaculo throwing to one of our best hitters.
OP.
Oh, early swing a day. 0-1 the count. To Evan Montez.
No.
Easy pop up at the plate, and that'll finish things up. 3 outs.
Dagnabbit. God. Going into the top of the 6th, it's Jack's 11 runs on 16 hits. Ramblers 1 run on 6 hits. Juice Jackson 2 for 3 with a double and a walk. Strikeout. Host Tremendo 2 for 3 with a triple and a double. Tandy Marks 1 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, I think. I don't know. Juice Jackson, the third baseman, 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and 2 RBIs.
Outfield going to go deep for Jackson, who can pound him any day of the week. And he's looking. Oh, that one skips off the dirt. Good trap by LeBlanc. 1-0 the count to Jackson. Swings, fouls at a high fastball back by us. Even things up at 1 apiece now. It's 11-1 Baltimore. They own us. He's running up, but he's not going to get there in time. It's a Texas leaguer in left field. Swindle Heath's going to grab that, throw it in. He got a runner first, Pete, with no outs. And it's Jose Tremendo. 2 for 3 with a triple, double, 2 RBIs. Another really tough pitcher or hitter to throw to. Got a slow runner first base. That one up near his elbow. He has to duck out. 1-0 the count. By Reliable gets the curve in there for a strike, low and away then. And we're even now at 1 apiece. Want to get that double play ball or the K from Jose. Or for Jose. More Reliable throws. Pop up into center field. Corbin Huerta running up to get that ball. He's going to make that grab for the first out, throw it in. 1 down, Pete. Now that double play is going to clear off the bag. Let's get that double. Let's chase that elusive double play. Tandy Marks up now, shortstop for the Baltimore Jacks. 1 for 3 with a single and RBI. 333 on the season. Good, more power. He's a good, solid batter all the way. Late swing, foul ball, first base line. 0-1 the count to Tandy Marks, rookie shortstop. There's a pop-up in the center, in the right center field. Corbin Huerta gonna go over. Oh my gosh! Oh, and he throws. It just goes over his head. He waits at the top of the track and just watches the ball land against the wall. He should have had that. He just fielded it poorly. Doggone. They got runners at second and third. We got to get past Viviana Sanchez. She's only hitting 200 on the season. We should be able to do that. One misses low.
But I think she hit a home run already today.
Yeah. Still at this point, we haven't given up any runs this inning. This could be the one. That's our goal this game. Have 1 inning where we don't give up a run. That's pathetic. Fouled off Souvenir at 1 on the count. That one low in the dirt. Misses 2 and 1. to Viana Sanchez. Swing and a miss, strike 2, high and away. Can he get a K? Can he get the K? 60th pitch by Bohr. Oh, anticipates it inside, misses. We're at 3-2 now, full count. Hard one past the mound. That's going to get 2 runs. Huerta's going to throw it in. No, there's only just... So they only get 1. That's about as well as we've been doing today. It's a dozen runs now for Baltimore. Clutch Foreman 1-4 with a single. And there comes that double play opportunity again. That's what he was looking for. Fast runner at first base. First pitch curving there for strike. 0-1 the count. 63rd pitch, and Bohr Liable's already getting gassed. We need him to get out of the 6th inning, though, to bring that reliever in. Another strike, 0-2. Uh-oh. Fouls, reaches down, fouls that off. Still 0-2. 65th pitch. Hard one on the ground, double play. He's going to toss to second base, back over to first, and they get that double play. There it is.
But they still give up a run. We're giving up at least a run a game. We're going into the bottom of the 6th. 12-1, Jacks. No McLean 0 for 2. Buck Daniel 2 for 2 with a home run. John Contreras 0 for 2. Spectacular through 2 pitches. His ERA is at a 5.0. No McLean, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Gave the ball a good ride his first time up. Unfortunately, came up about a biscuit short, y'all. Biscuit short. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot. Another deep one is center. Does this have enough? Yes, it does. And there it goes. No McLean with his another home run. And that one traveled 435 feet to straightaway center field. It's his 3rd home run and 4th RBI of the season. The Rambler fans have something to applaud. It's 10-2. In steps Buck Daniel.
Call the comeback. 2 for 2 with a home run single RBI. The kid is doing great today. We just need 10 more runs. Get back in this thing. First one misses ball. 1-0 the count. Spectacular, goes hard. Curve, misses ball 2. Good patience for such a kid. 2-0. There it is. It's a hard one past the mound. He's 3 for 3, I think now, Pete, right?
Yeah. 3 for 3. Runner at first base with no outs. In steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's a base rounder. 0 for 2 today. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Let's get her going here. 1 on with no outs. That's a strike. Strike 1. He's going to get thrown out by a mile. Even though he's got speed, he gets thrown out by a mile.
Oh, but he had some sort of trait, though.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I should have. I thought it was a good trait. Was it? Oh, crap. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This game.
Yeah, the only way we could score. We could have had 2 runs there if
we could have. If I would have stayed. I have not even tried stealing. I mean, the 2 times I tried before this, it's like 402. That's his first home run, first RBI. Yeah, if freaking God bless it. The game is aggravating me tonight. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, 1 for 2 with a double. God bless it.
He likes the low pitch. Bases are clear. Good time for another home run. We're gonna get 1 at a time. Pitch in there for strike 0 with the count. Second pitch in there for strike 0-2 the count. Bless you, Immaculate. Spectacular. He's going to throw his 14th pitch. He's rattled. Well, that was his ball one. Bottom of the 6th, 12-3. Baltimore reaches out, fouls the third base line. 1-2 the count. Low, rolling bunt back to mound. Spectacular picks up those second, first. 2 down.
In steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder, neutral and fit. 0 for 2 with a walk. 2 outs, nobody on. 12-3 Jacks. First pitch is inside ball 1. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls to Swindle Heath. He's a big hack. Big hack is in effect. That's a rocket into center field. A line drive. So Swindle Heath with a single. So 1 on with 2 outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman.
Spray 1 for 3 the single. He's got a runner on first base. That's it for Immaculate. Yeah, he leaves. He's crossed up. He's upset. They're going to bring in Elaine Munstar, a B+ ranked reliever. She is locked in. It goes great velocity, really good accuracy, and fair junk. She's not well rested, though, so she's got about an inning or 2. She's going to throw the 4-finger, the 2-finger, and she mixes it up with the quaif ball. Bottom of the 6th, 12-3, Baltimore. Just crushing it. Wow, what a strike. 97 miles an hour, swinging with strike 1. Oh, when the count. That
Oh,
one's
Pete.
swinging with strike 2. She's got his number. Could she get him on 3 pitches? Her rolling ball to the third base. Jackson barehands it. Those are the third, 3 out.
We're going to go into the top of the 7th. It's Jacks 12, Ramblers 3, Downton Upton 3 for 4, Lydia Guns 3 for 4 with a double, Huffley Buffler 2 for 4, more reliable at 65 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 9 hits. Is the area is up to an 8.1. Downton Upton, the first baseman's locked in, and he's 3 for 4 with 3 singles.
I think we're going to need a reliever here.
Top of the 7th, Jacks 12, Ramblers 3. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for the Ramblers tonight. This is just garbage time. Jada Testa, the relief pitcher who's had some good outings, but it's all going to go for naught. Jada Testa's better than average velocity, less than average junk, and better than average accuracy. She's neutral in pitch. She's got no ERA, a .83 whip, and 9 strikeouts. She's got the elite cut, the elite changeup, and she's a clutch player. She throws the 4-seam fastball, the curveball, and the changeup. She's not fully rested, but hopefully we can get a couple innings out of her. So the first pitch from Testa is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Downton Upton, the first baseman. That was low ball 2. 2 straight balls to Downton Upton. That one's fouled off along the third base line. 2 balls and a strike. That one's fouled back over the backstop. That evens the count up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Testa delivers. And it's a roller to Evan Montez. He's going to pick that up. Double pump, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Lydia Guns. Lydia Guns, the center fielder, is locked in and fit. She's 3 for 4, a double and 2 singles tonight. She's an off-speed hitter who's consistent. First pitch in there for called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly Lydia Guns in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Lydia Guns. And Jada Testa gets her first K of the day. In steps Huffley Buffler, the second baseman. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles and 4 RBIs today. This guy's having himself quite the night. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. Nobody on. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Jack's leading 12-3. There's a smash into the corner in right field. That'll be foul. And now Buffler in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Testa delivers. And there's a little flare just over out of the reach of the shortstop. So a single for Buffler. 1 out with 2 outs. Guns Jackman steps in. He's tense but fit. He's 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Jackman, the designated hitter. So 1 out with 2 outs. Not a lot of speed at first base. First pitch to Jackman is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot, and that's going to get into
Misplaced.
left field. Heath will get it in quickly. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. And Juice Jackson, the third baseman, steps in. He's 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. Can the Ramblers keep the Jacks from scoring in 1 inning? That's it, just 1 inning.
Yeah.
First pitch to Jackson is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. That's in there for a called strike. Count even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Jackson, an off-speed hitter. There's a shot. That's going to get into
They're going to get that run.
center field, and that's going to be the run they were looking for. And a throw in to Montez and a throw in, but it's 13-3. And God, the Ramblers cannot stop these guys. Hose Tremendo, the right fielder, 2 for 4, a triple, a double, and 2 RBIs. Runners at the corners, first and third with 2 outs. Tremendo in the box. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Hose Tremendo, the right fielder. Wow. So any kind of good feeling you had coming out of Chicago completely dissipated.
Oh, yeah.
That's in there.
I felt it, though. Oh, no.
There's a roller up the middle into center field.
Misplaced. Every time the reticle just won't go there, and it just faded right in the middle.
Yeah. And they score another run, making it 14-3. Runners at first and second. Tandy marks the shortstop, says in. He's 2 for 4 with a double, a single, and an RBI. 2 outs, folks. All of this coming on 2 outs. 14-3 in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Marks is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw back to second, and then the runner is back. Runners at first and second. 2 outs, top of the 7th. That's fouled straight back. Marks now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Testa steps off the base, and the runner is back. The runners are back. That's low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jada Testa now tense. That one's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. Count still even, 2-2. Now it's high, ball 3. Full count now to Tandy Marks, the Jacks shortstop. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Everybody's off with the pitch, but that's ball 4, so they'll get that base. The base is loaded now with Viviana Sanchez, the left fielder, stepping in. She's 2 for 4, a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. Jada Testa, tense but fit. First pitch. That's over the inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a shot, and that's going to get to Montez, and he didn't field it cleanly.
Of course. Look at that.
Yeah. Did not field the ball cleanly, so everybody was safe. Another run scores. Clutch Corman, the catcher, steps in 1 for 5 with a single. It's 15-3. God, this is a joke. This is a friggin' joke.
Even when you play the position right, it won't let you have it.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Was I supposed to dive a little earlier? Was I don't know. I mean, I thought I had mid on ball, but count is 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lifted into, and he missed it.
He
missed it. Yeah. That's gonna clear that out. This is a friggin' joke.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was the 3rd out. Oh, of course. Nothing. Feeling good.
Bases clearing triple off of a hit that should have been caught by Swindle Heath.
He was so excited he ran past it.
No McLean. That's the other thing is defensively, you got to hit it right to us because I can't make the catch. 6 runs we gave up in that stupid inning on 2 outs. It's 18-3. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. Who really cares at this point? Corbin Yurta, Kid Paul, and Evan Montez. Who cares? It's 18-3. We're not going to win. Go watch something else. This is ridiculous. That's outside. You heard the umpire. Ball 1. That's out. Oh, that was in the same place. It was a ball. There's a shot to the second baseman. Buffalo pick it up, make the throw. 1 out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Kid Paul. He's 1 for 2. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. 400 on the season. Low pressure situation. We need 15 runs to tie this game up. That one misses ball. 1-1 on the count. Hard one to right center field. We score the only way we can is by putting it over the wall, Pete. Oh, it's off the wall. Oh, and he didn't even run. Well, glad he didn't actually, because it came off the wall clean, and they would have pegged him off at second base.
Yeah, 1 out, 1 out. Evan Montez steps in, the second baseman. He's 0 for 3 today. Again, he had a hot streak, but I don't think he hit very well in Chicago. And it seems like it's carrying over here. No balls, 1 strike, 1 on. Ooh. Swing and a miss. Kid Paul gets bad jump, so I'm not even going to think about it. That one's popped up into the air in right field. Kid Paul's going to stay close to the bag. Catch is made for the second out. So 2 outs, runner at first base, in steps No McLean.
No McLean, 1 for 3, the home run and RBI. 355 on the season, 3 home runs. Looking for number 4. Faster than average runner at first base, but I don't know what his trade is, but it's that low trade, whatever that is. First one misses low ball, 1-1 on the count. That one misses high. Inside, 2-0. Third one right in a liner in the left center field. Okay, the runner's going to go to third and be thrown out. No, he slides into... Right, nice.
All right, very good. So runners at the corners with 1 out. In steps Buck Daniels, or is it 2 outs? Buck Daniels, 3 for 3, a home run and 2 singles. Yeah, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. That's lifted into right field. That's going to be in the corner. Oh... Strike 1. That's lifted into left field. The left fielder is there, and Sanchez makes the catch for the third out. We're going into the top of the eighth. It is Jacks 18, Ramblers 3, Lydia Guns 3 for 5 with a double and a strikeout. Huffley Buffler 3 for 5, and Guns Jackson 2 for 5 with a strikeout. Jada Test at 33 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up 6 hits. Her ERA has jumped up to a 7.71. All of our pitchers are getting destroyed in one freaking game.
Yeah, Lydia Guns 3 for 5. Which is witnessing history here. We've never seen such a one-sided beatdown. We've never lost so badly to any in all of our years. There's another one.
Yeah.
First pitch, out of the park, under the scoreboard. Wow.
Straight away center field. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at what 498. Another history, Pete.
Yeah.
The longest home run we've ever seen. 2 feet shy of 500 feet. Her 11th RBI season and 5th home run. Wow.
Number 5.
Wow. We are watching history be made here. And in the corral, Jada Testa rattled, but we can't go through every pitcher. We're going to tire them all out. Then we know where to pitch for the next game. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. There's one on the ground. No McLean diving to his right. Is he going to get it into? Wow. He does. There's the first out. Guns Jack man. 2 for 5, 2 singles and an RBI. Power hitter, tense. Jada Testa's got to get this back. First pitch outside corner, strike 1 on 1 the count. The pressure sets to the top of the 8th. We can bring in Twist in this next inning. Curveball easy pop up behind the plate. LeBlanc gets he's waving it off. He's going to make that grab. 2 down. 1 more to go. And now it's Juice Jackson 4 for 5 with a double, 3 singles, 3 RBIs. Jack's going, I think it's got to be the only team to ever score a run in every single inning. At least in this game, for sure. 2 outs. First one's ready for strike, on the count. 19-3. They're going for 20. You know they really want it badly. That one misses high and up. 1 apiece. Outside corner, strike 2. 1-2 the count. She's a clutch pitcher. She's just tense now. She's no longer rattled. Breaker outside. He does not chase. We're at 2-2-2. Swing and miss inside corner, strike 3, and she ends on a good note, Pete.
Yeah, we're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. It is Jacks 19, Ramblers 3. John Contreras 1 for 3 with a home run. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Swindle Heath 1 for 3 with a walk. Elaine Munn starts 16 pitches with 2 hits. Still no ERA. Johnny Contreras, the third baseman, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. Should have been a 2-run. That's going to be the end of Elaine Munstar's day. Chico LaPlata going to step in. Chico LaPlata, the A- closing pitcher. He's got good velocity, good junk, about average accuracy. He's neutral and fit with a 2.25 ERA, 1.25 whip, and 4 Ks. He's walk prone with easy jumps. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a slider.
And so the closer for Baltimore, sidearm slings it, misses low, ball 1-1 the count. Starting things off at the top of the 8th. That was in for strike with 1 apiece now. It's a 16-run game.
Not working. Wait, whoa.
Strike.
Whoa. I'm not even in the game.
I know. I pressed pause, but it wouldn't stop it.
All right.
Your controller's not working?
No, it wasn't. So I don't. Maximiliano LeBlanc, and then the like the Xbox game bar came up. And
oh wow!
Yeah, I was like, I literally wasn't even in the game. There's a roller to Huffley Buffler at second. Throw to first for the second out. Yeah.
Oh my! All right, Swindle Heath 1 for 3 with a single walk. Like.
All right, so that seems like it's working now.
All right, home run's the only way you could score. That one in there for a strike on the count. That one's a little bit low. Ball 1-1 the count. That one's low and in. Good high. 2-1 the count. Swindle Heath.
Nope.
High pitch. Oh, he checks on it, makes it for strikes, so it's hard to read. Home run ball, Pete. It's the only way we could score. It is the only way we could. Diving grab. Post tremendo. Robs him. Wow.
Yeah, we're going to the top of the 9th. Jacks 19 runs on 26 hits. That's Ramblers 3 runs on 12 hits. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. Post tremendo. Right fielder, just a wonderful play out there in right field. 3 for 5, a triple, a double, and a single. All he needs is a home run, and they'll hit for the cycle.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody. This could be a first, folks. We could see somebody finally hit for the cycle. Twist Gutierrez, the Rambler closing pitcher, is going to come in and have his ERA blown up. He's got average velocity, good junk, poor accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 5.4 ERA, a 1.2 WHIP, 4 strikeouts. He's got reverse splits and the surrounded trait. He throws a 4-seam fastball and a curveball. The reverse splits while pitching opposite-handed opposing batters suffer -10 power and -15 contact. So that's something to look forward to. The reverse splits are in effect here against Jose Tremendo. Ooh, that's a swing and a miss, strike one. That was the home run pitch right there. Tremendo looking to go, is hit for the cycle. That's fouled off, and very quickly Jose Tremendo in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on, nobody out. That's high, ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 9th. Jacks up 19-3. There's a shot that's going to get into center field. Corbin Huerta's going to pick it up and make the throw in to second base. And 1 on with no outs. In steps Tandy Marks, the shortstop. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 4 with a double, a single, a walk, and an RBI. If he could get a triple, that would be it. Like, all of the Jacks wind up hitting a double.
The double play.
Montez the second over to first for the double play. So that'll clear the bases. 2 outs, nobody on. In steps Viviana Sanchez, 3 for 5. A home run, 2 singles, 3 RBIs. She's having a career night tonight. Like I say, bases loaded in the top of the 9th with 2 outs. Sanchez takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Sanchez hitting .333. There's a shot, and that's going to get to Evan Montez, who makes the diving catch. Finally, things are starting to work. Going into the bottom of the 9th, it's Jacks 19, Ramblers 3. Spray Bellamy 1 for 4. Corbin Huerta 1 for 3 with a walk. Kid Paul 2 for 3 with a walk. Lapata at 11 pitches with a strikeout. His ERA is at a 1.8. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 4 with a single.
Did we just hold them off the board, Pete?
Yeah, I think we did. Finally in the 9th. That one's ripped into foul territory, into the stands along the left field line. So strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's ripped into those same stands. Oh, bounced off the wall.
Yeah.
1-1. There's a shot. That's getting into center field. And that's going to be gone. Straightaway center field. Spray Bellamy puts another one on the board, making it 19-4. That one traveled 453 feet. That's his second home run and third RBI of the season. Giving the Rambler fans something to cheer about after this horrible outing. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, steps in.
All these are single home runs too, Pete, with nobody on the bases.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 9th. That one's in there for strike 1 the count. Corbin Huerta. High, and then he has to duck out of the way. He didn't like that. Even 1 apiece. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 more to go. Way outside. He does not chase. 2 apiece. Early swing, but it's right into the glove of Tremendo for the first out.
Kid Paul, the right fielder, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a walk. What'd you hit? 3? You hit 3 tonight, right? There's a shot in the center field.
Yeah.
A single for Kid Paul. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Evan Montez.
Yeah, you got one of them, right?
I think I got 1, yeah.
Evan Montez 0 for 4. Yeesh. He's got bad jumps is what Kid Paul has at first base. First one, outside corner strike, 1-0 the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Hoping to not get the double play. Oh, it's a hard one to right. There's a home run swing, but it's a souvenir in the aisle, first base line. There's a grounder. Again, Buffler's going to grab it, throw it over, but he outruns it, Pete. Way to run, Evan Montez.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 1 out. In steps Noah McLean. He's 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. That's going to be the end of Chico Lapata's day. They're going to bring in Bradley Bowler. Bradley Bowler is a B-rank starting pitcher, relief pitcher. He's got a little bit less than average velocity, average junk, and less than average accuracy. He's tense but fit. He's got an 11.57 ERA, a 2.14 WHIP with 2 strikeouts. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. He's not fully rested. The Ramblers may be getting to the Jacks pitching staff here. First pitch to Noah McLean is pulled foul. Strike 1. That one's hit to the first baseman, over to second for 1. back to first for
Yeah.
2. That's the end of the game. I'll have to eat my words. We're not getting to the Rambler pitching staff. Ramblers lose, folks. Ramblers lose in a most forgettable game. God, this was horrible from the get-go.
On the contrary, this was a memorable game. I'd never seen anything like this. They crushed us last season too.
Oh
The
my
Jacks, we really play very poorly. Like, we come from Chicago where we won every. The Jacks just not only beat us but just bury us every time. We had one inning where we didn't give up a run. So now 4 runs on 14 hits isn't a bad offensive showing. It's not great, but it's fair. But the Jacks, they get 3 in the first, 1 in the second. We score 1 in the bottom of the second. So okay, now it's 4-1. They get 2 more in the third, 4 more in the fourth, 1 more in the fifth, 1 more in the sixth. We get 2. They get 6 more in the seventh. 6. They got and 1 in the eighth. We finally get 1 in the ninth. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 multiple run innings, and 4 in one, 6 in another. So the Jacks end up getting 19 runs on 27 hits to the Ramblers 4 runs on 15 hits.
Yeah, and that 6-run 7th inning, those runs came after we had 2 outs already.
Yeah.
We had 2 outs already, and they went ahead and they scored 6 runs before we could get the 3rd run. And I don't know what happened out there in left field. I don't know what happened out there in left field, but that's a play that needs to get made. And it just I don't.
Well, I had one of those too. I forget which one, and I had one where I stopped short on the warning track with the ball. I mean, it was horrible pitching and horrible defense.
Yeah,
all together at one against the best team in the game.
Yeah. I had one of those too out there in center field where I thought I was there and it went over his head, and you're like, I think I was complaining because I hit my button and nothing happened. It's like, what the heck?
Wow, check this out. Everybody on the Jacks hit today. Corbin goes 2 for 6 with a run, 3 RBIs and a strikeout. He's only hitting 160 on the season too. Dalton Upton goes 3 for 6, 2 runs. Lydia Guns goes 4 for 6 with 4 runs, a home run and an RBI and a strikeout. Huffley Buffler goes 3 for 6 with 2 runs and 4 RBIs. He got the most RBIs, Huffley Buffler. Guns Jackman goes 2 for 6 with 1 run and 1 RBI and a strikeout. Juice Jackson goes 4 for 6 with 4 runs, 3 RBIs, 2 strikeouts. Jose Tremendo 4 for 6 with 2 runs, 3 RBIs. Marks, whoever their first name is, goes 2 for 5 with a run, an RBI, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. And then Viviana Sanchez 3 for 6, 2 runs, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 1 strikeout. Guaranteed, all the players of the games are Jacks.
Yeah. And here you want to laugh. If I'm right, go back and look at Huffley Buffler's batting average at the start of the game.
Okay,
that'll give you a good laugh. I'm pretty sure he was down. About maybe 100 he was hit or something.
Oh, wow.
Over there for the Ramblers, Swindle Heath goes 1 for 4 and walked 1. Spray Bellamy goes 2 for 5, scored a run, hit a home run, and picks up an RBI. Corbin Huerta 1 for 4 with a walk. Kid Paul 3 for 4 with a walk. Evan Montez 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Montez hitting a cold streak, just not hitting well at all. Noah McLean 2 for 5, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up an RBI. Buck Daniel 3 for 4, scored a run, hits his first home run as a big leaguer, and he picks up an RBI. Johnny Contreras goes 1 for 4, scores a run, hits a home run, picks up an RBI. Also struck out once. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 4 with a strikeout. He did hit I think it was a double, but I mean he's still struggling at the plate. 1 for 4. He's hitting a measly 125 on the season.
Buck Daniel also had a foul ball in right field that was long enough to be a home run, but it was foul.
Yeah.
So all right. So pitching, Cardenas comes into those 4 2/3 innings. Gives up 6 hits, 1 earned run, 3 balls, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. I'm trying to talk fast because we've already gone an hour and 20 minutes. I want to wrap this up. Immaculate Spectacular gets the win through 1 inning. Gives up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 home runs. Normally, if you throw 1 inning, give up 4 hits and 2 earned runs with 2 home runs, you don't get the win. But
Yeah.
He's 6.52, 3-1-0 on the season now. Elaine Munstar comes in, throws 1 1/3 innings, gives up 2 hits. She's got 0-0-3. Chico Lapata 1 1/3 inning, gives up 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. His ERA is at 3.38. He's got no record. Bradley Bowler comes in, goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up nothing. His ERA is down to 9 now. He's 1-0-0.
I got to be honest with you. I think we did a pretty good job of getting the pitch counts up on the pitchers. The problem we had was we just weren't getting the pitching we needed from our pitchers. So if we could have just shut them down, I think we could have really got in this game. Over there for the Ramblers, Tobias Glover gets the loss, and it's well deserved. He pitched 2 1/3 innings, couldn't even get out of 3. Gives up 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and a home run. His ERA is at 9.72. And his record falls to no wins, 1 loss. More reliable, came in, pitched 3 2/3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. His ERA jumps up to a whopping 8.10, no record. Jada Testa pitched 2 innings. She gave up 7 hits, 7 earned runs, a walk, and 2 strikeouts with a home run. Her ERA jumps up to a 7.88. Both of those pitchers came in, more reliable and Testa, and they had no ERA when they came in.
Yeah.
And they're leaving with that. And then Twist Gutierrez pitched an inning, and he gave up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 3.38, and his record will remain: no wins, 1 loss, 1 save. 3
look at
stars.
those ERAs. 3 ERA 9.72, 8.10, and 7.88. That's crazy.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. Hose Tremendo, the B-ranked right fielder, left fielder. He gets the first star. He was 4 for 6, a triple, a double, 3 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs.
You're gonna notice a pattern here with these. Gun Jackman, A-ranked third base shortstop, second star of the game. He goes as you'll see here, 4 for 6, double, 3 RBIs, and 4 runs. How does that?
What?
Oh, because the other guy got a triple. Okay.
And then Lydia Guns, the A-ranked center fielder, first baseman, outfielder. She goes 4 for 6 with a home run, a double, an RBI, and 4. She scored 4 runs. Those guys, those 3 players account for 10 runs scored.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Tommy G with 7 hits, 3 home runs, 3 RBIs, 3 great catches, 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 57%. Pete J with 8 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, 2 strikeouts for a contribution of 43%. And I don't believe it for a minute.
All right. Well, post-game show is going to be brief because it's already been very long. We got a manager moment. Got to take loyalty off of someone. Let's take it off Max LeBlanc because he's loyalty 96 as opposed to 92. Okay. So.
Not to mention he's hitting for poop right now.
76. Yeah. Yeah. So wow, that was the worst game I think we've ever played.
I think so. I think that one did the thing that was just we just couldn't stop the bleeding. I mean, it was just you're like, okay, we had a bad one. We'll go out and we'll get him next time. And then you're like, we had another bad one. We'll get him. Just got to lock it down. We'll get him next time. And we had another bad one. You're like, you just can't stop it. Yeah. And like you were saying, they let the Jacks pitchers are painting the corner. You can't buy a call. You get to 2 strikes and then the umpire makes you throw the ball over the heart of the plate. And you're like,
yeah. Well, not just that. Yeah, but I mean, our pitchers were lousy. Yeah. And then they would finally start to sort of get it together. But when the ball got, they get like the 2 strikes and the ball would get hit out in the outfield, and then the outfield just like, it's like the Washington Generals out there. It was just comedic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this one just to kind of see what I did, what happened out there in the outfield, because there are a couple of plays where you're like, I don't, what happened there,
Yeah. It was actually, at least it rose to the level of funny. It went past being aggravating to being just like, that was a clown show. That was a real first place team. That's what that was. Anyway, well, we won't dwell on it too long. It's already been an hour and 26. We're going for an hour and a half. We had a horrible home opener, and now we're going to try and get our first home win against the Michigan Moose, who are going to be in town for 2. Yeah. So those are important games.
They certainly are. Again, divisional opponents. This one's going to sting, but we got to let this one go quick because we got to get back into the winning column.
All right, well, we'll see you soon at the corral here in Texas. Pete, until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.